Hi guys. You're balancing. Not very well, can you tell? Well, shoot. That didn't work either. Vicariously balancing now? Okay, so I am downstairs in my basement in a different area. I'm actually working on organizing my basement, and that's where I've been for the last 2 days. This is going to slip. The other thing is, last night I did not make it to 2020. I actually went to bed early. I don't know what you call it. I throw my hands up in the air. I don't know what you call it when you're just done. You're done for the day. You're done with your kids. You're done with everybody, and you're just, you can't handle it no more. That's where I was at. So nobody's fault, not really. I mean, the kids were kids, and I had just had enough, and it's probably just because they've been home for how many days in a row. But that's not what this video is about. Okay, today is January 1st, 2020. I'm super excited about 2020, and not only because I love numbers. I love numbers. Like 7, 17, 79. I mean, I love numbers. Any number that is kind of quirky, or I don't know if I'd call myself a math geek or just a numbers person, but like when 1111 comes on my phone, or 555, or just those numbers, like there's certain numbers that are supposed to be important that you're supposed to pay attention to, and so 2020 is a numbers thing for me. But I wanted to start off with talking about Classy Kim's thing. I think she's the one that started it. At least she's the one that's promoting it. So I'm going to go with that. Classy Kim is promoting the 2020 subscribership tag. So what we want you to do, YouTubers and subscribers alike, we want to get your information out there. We want to share your information. I want to know your information. Other people want to know your information. I want to share my information. Basically what this is so if you start a new channel, we know that you started a new channel. I mean, there's like, to be honest with you, I have over 200 subscriptions, and 190 of those are crochet channels. So if you started something new, chances are, if you don't tell us about it, we don't know about it. So this is a good idea, right? And then if you have an Etsy shop, we probably don't know about it. Not let alone can we find it. Just like Classy Kim's name, if you don't put that apostrophe S in there when you're looking for her on YouTube, you're not going to find her. It's going to bring up a different Classy Kim, which is what I found. So examples like that. But what I want you to do down below is put your name. My name is Amber, in case you don't know. This is Ooh Aah Crochet. And Ooh Aah is spelled OOHAAH Crochet. So it's not OAAHAHA, which is what your spell check will want you to do. But put your name down below. Put your Etsy shop if you have one. Link your YouTube shop page if you have one. If you have a Facebook page, link that. Or type it out if you want. I don't recommend putting emails down there because that's might be a little dangerous. And you don't have to put your last name down there. I mean, some people's channel names already have their last name. I don't know if that's dangerous or not either, but anyway. But I will put that in the description of the video of what things to list, and then you can list it down below on this one, and I'll put it subscribership tag 2020. And then along with that, I'm just going to do my 2020 goals. And really, these are more business goals than crafty goals right now. I'm still working on the crafty part of it. The crafty part of it is included in this, but that's part of my business. So, and I don't know if I even call it a business. I did make more this year than I ever have, or I have in the last 2 years, so I guess so. I mean, it's not even enough to consider a part-time job. So, anyway, my 2020 goals are to be the change. I want to be the change. I want to be the positive person in your life that gives you something else to think about. So, I give you other options other than negative. I want to be that for myself. I want to be that for others. I want to be the change. That's my logo this year. My first goal is to build my channel. Obviously, as you can tell, thanks to Classy Kim. Thanks, Kim. She's got a lot of pull in this community. Let me tell you. She has brought me from 970 to I mean, we're pretty close. Pretty close. We're within like 10 digits, I think. So to that 1K mark. So building my channel and promoting my channel, being more mindful of how I promote my channel, using my Facebook page to help with that. I've kind of gone away from posting it at my personal Facebook page and just posting it in the group, where I really need to start putting it on my Facebook page again, because that's where my, not only you guys as friends, but there's people out there that actually purchase from me, and unless they're on my business Facebook page, they're not going to see it. So I need to start putting my crochet back on my personal Facebook page. Building my Etsy store up, being more, like Ella and Randy and, gosh, I don't know. These people that they have updates, they plan, okay, I'm going to make this many bags, and I'm going to do an update. They plan for that ahead of time, and then they promote it. So that's the other thing, is promoting the update and getting the update up, and yeah, so. And then the craft fairs too, is to build a business on Etsy and at craft fairs, to get my name out there more, and to craft fairs is a whole other story, and I'm going to work on that too. But my goal is on the craft fairs by themselves is to do multiples of each thing. So if I'm going to make a dinosaur, I want 5 dinosaurs. If I'm going to make, a sheep, I want 5 sheeps. Or so, kind of with the 2020 thing, I want either 5, 10, or 20 this year. That's kind of, that's my goal in my head anyway. The other thing is structuring my videos more like Terry. I believe in what Terry does. I like what Terry does. Liz is Lovies. I like what she does. I tend to be a little random, and I contributed that to being a mom and to being yelled at 1,000 times a day. I can't tell you how many times my kids say mom, and times 4. It just seems like the whole world is shouting at me. So I need to be mindful of it, and I need to write it down. I need to structure it. So there's that. I also want to put out at least 2 videos a week. In order to stay monetized and to have a channel that's, with a purpose, I want to do at least 2 videos a week. And so one of those videos might be plarning or other crafts, or crochet and other crafts, and another one might just be crochet. Who knows? But I'm working on that. Goal number 5 is to run at least 3 cows this year, or make-alongs. I know for sure that I want to do another Garfield make-along. I think that the principal and the teachers there really appreciate it. I think the more we talk about it, maybe the more we can get for the schools. you know, especially the mittens and the hats. They've already had like a lot of school days where they haven't had recess because it's been too cold, but I mean, they're still between like February and April when it's cold, but it's not like frigid. So at least 3 make-alongs this year, and of course one of those will be a charity make-along, which is the Garfield one. And to write more patterns. I have so many ideas, you guys, I can't even tell you. I have ideas coming out of my head. I just haven't taken the time to sit down and work them out. I mean, I really do have some, I think, what'll be awesome ideas, but you have to take the time to do it. So, let's see. Commenting more on the videos that I do watch. I appreciate when you guys comment all the time. When Kim and Ella and Randy and Marsha and Terry and Michelle and Linda and all you guys, Irene and Ida, and you take the time every video to comment. I need to start doing that, and I apologize that I haven't. I do watch your videos. I do care when I watch your videos. But really, you are on my big screen, and there's no way to comment on it. I do like all the videos, so I suppose that's why my big screen login keeps you all subscribed. Another problem I found is that if I don't comment, then YouTube unsubscribes me. So I have to work on that. And that's just taking the time to sit down and do it. And along with commenting more is commenting more on the comments you guys leave. So I need to do more than just leave a heart on there if it's you know, if I feel the need to comment more than what I've, you know, that I already liked your comment. Using from my stash. You guys, I have a ridiculous amount of stuff in my house. Not, I guess, I know there's more people out there that have more than I do, but I have stuff that just needs to be used, and I need to use it up. I've got, so you might see more plastic canvas, you might see more cross stitch. There will always be crochet, because that is my go-to stress reliever craft. But yeah, I have scrapbooking paper and stuff, which I'm just not. I might just leave that or donate that to my kids as teachers or something, but yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I found a lot, and I showed Ella, and I have sewing stuff too. I actually interrupted Ella's day and called her when Devin was home, and I felt so bad, but I know that I got to say hi to Jessie, so that was worth it. But I showed her some of my fabric that I have. I've had it for years. I mean, the print on it could be 20 years old. Who knows? It's been in my basement, and I wasn't really. When I was married to my ex-husband for 10 years, I sold Tupperware for 13 years. So I was more into the Tupperware, like that was my thing. Tupperware and scrapbooking was my thing. I crocheted a little, but not like, I didn't have yarn out all the time. Whereas now, there's yarn out all the time, and everywhere I go. My car, my chair, my basement. But yeah, I feel like I feel like now I don't have a job, so I need to be doing something with my hands, with my brain, doing all that kind of stuff. So anyway, using it from stash, working on that. I don't know so much that I have a goal to be like, I think Carrie and some other people had a goal to weigh their yarn that they were putting out. I don't know that I can stay consistent enough with that because I'm not that organized. I do have a future goal with whatever money that would come in from my channel to get a new computer, to get a camera or tripod, or just stuff to help with filming. you are on my phone. So every time I upload a video, I delete that video as soon as it's up on YouTube, which is probably kind of well, it's on the cloud too, so I guess it's not. If something would happen to YouTube, it wouldn't be completely wiped out, but it's still, yeah. So yeah, so goals down the line, not anytime soon. And I can't even say with tax return because we have to put the egress window right there. So this right here where you see, it's, like twice the size of my wingspan, is where the boys' bedroom will be down here. And then the other thing, the last one, number 10, is to make things that I enjoy. Make things that I want to make. Make something for me, which I don't know that I made anything for me. I made stuff for craft fairs. I made stuff for friends and family. I don't know that I made anything for me, like, in years. So that's my goal. If it's not for me, I want to enjoy it, and if I don't enjoy it, then I want to get paid for what I'm worth. Like, I want to get paid more than what it could sell for. I want to get paid for what it's worth. So, like, I have somebody that wants me to make another one of those army tank slippers, and the guy that actually bought them from me said that somebody that he knows wanted to buy a pair, and I said, okay. So he goes, but I think you should charge a lot more. I'm like, okay. And so I said, so what, $75? And he's like, yeah, at least that. I'm like, okay. So I told the lady how much, and she seemed okay with it, but she didn't need it until September. So we'll see if she contacts me. But like, again, something like that project where it was labor intensive, it was sewing intensive, it was math in my head intensive, like stitch markers galore, keeping track of things. Yeah, $75 is well worth those slippers, I think. So anyway, making things I like or getting paid for my time and effort, and not just craft fair sellable. So anyway, I think that is it for now. I do plan on making another video of, like things I'd like to make, maybe. I don't know. I found a bunch of more craft books, plastic crochet or plastic canvas books, different things. My grandmother's old what did they call them? Work something books. I don't know. I'll have to find it. But there's really a lot of good patterns in those older books. We just have to, I mean, if you're lucky enough to have them, go back and revise them, renew them, do the new yarn, do the new colors, do a new stitch to do the same pattern. I mean, you can change any pattern that's with a different type of stitch. They do it all the time. So, anyway, that's all I've got for now. Sorry there's no crochet because I literally have not done any in 2.5, maybe 3 days. So I apologize for that, but there'll be some soon. Alright guys, I love you to the moon and back. Thank you so much for helping me get to 1K. We're not there yet, but, oh yeah, tomorrow night at midnight. Make sure you watch that, the video before this one from the 30th. And there's information on there. So watch that one, and then once we reach 1,000 and I hit my 4,000 watched hours, then we will do a huge, for me, giveaway. So I'm excited. I'm super excited. I'm going to be the change. I'm going to try to be more positive for me, try to take care of my mental health, try to take care of, yeah, me, weight loss, mental health, eating right, drinking right. And not just your normal, like, okay, yeah, I want to lose weight. I really need to lose weight for my health. Like, if I don't do this now, I won't be walking in a couple years, kind of a health thing. So, I don't have diabetes yet, but if I stay as big as I am, and continue to be this way, I sure will. So, anyway, positive change, be the change, 2020 Isn't that crazy? 2020. So excited. Okay, and then don't forget to do the 2020 subs subscribership tag down below. Make sure you put the information down below. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow night after midnight, and oops. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.